What do you think most people will be surprised about when they get this book, which is a different Matthew Kelly book?
So interestingly, I think many of my books are different. I'm always trying to reach people where they're at. I'm always trying to reach new audiences. I'm always trying to have something to say that will help people, that will be hopeful to people. And a lot of that is driven by, I have this idea in my writing process. Like when I first started speaking and writing, I was traveling, 250, 300 days a year. And you get on a plane, inevitably you sit next to someone, and inevitably they ask, what do you do? And I wanted to write books that I could give to anybody. And this is what I do. Now, some of them are for very specific audiences, and that is not true of those books. But there are others, like The Rhythm of Life, like Resisting Happiness, and like this book, that I feel like I could sit down next to anybody on a plane, and that, they could enjoy it, benefit it. But I think it is a surprising book. I think it is disorienting. I think good books should be disorienting, because we get comfortable in our lives, we get comfortable in our relationships, and when we do, we stop growing. We can get soft. We've seen this all the time, like with people who are the best in the world at whatever they do. And when they start out, they're very hungry and they're driven and they're all of these things. Then they become very successful and they become soft, and they lose their genius. And I think that's true for all of us. And I think it's something all of us need to be jolted out of from time to time. I think good friends, good relationships jolt us out of that. I think good books jolt us out of that. And I think one of the most powerful points in the book is the idea that even great experiences can be tremendously disorienting. If we have a car accident, we sort of expect that to be disorienting. If someone tells you have cancer, we expect that to be disorienting. But you work really hard and then you go on a vacation and you're laying on the beach doing nothing, just relaxing. And that can be astoundingly disorienting, because all of a sudden, laying there on the beach, you realize, my life doesn't make sense anymore. What am I doing? And so this, beach vacation that should be, blissful and all the things we imagine it to be, ends up becoming disorienting. And disorienting in a really good way. And I hope the book is that for people. It has been that for me.
Wow, you made it to the end. I knew somebody would. Thanks for watching. If you look around your life and you look around the world, I think you will discover there's a lot of people who need messages like this filled with hope and inspiration. So please share the message far and wide with everyone in your circle of influence.